This is a trade I've been waiting for this morning. I don't take a lot of trades pre-market, but sometimes if they seem obvious. We've been oscillating between this volume area high and this volume area low here. And we were in C period, and I was just waiting to see if D was going to break C and it was going to break out, or if it was going to do basically this right here. So I had an order waiting at 77.25, which is here, and it did pop up and enter me in that trade. And then the next thing I was looking for was to make sure that it wasn't going to break over C, and it didn't. So now we're continuing down. Your first place you want to pay attention is right here at the POC. At this point, I think you could pretty much go to break even. It even works. It either works or it doesn't. It bounces off that POC or the MPOC here at the market profile POC. There's a good chance that that might come back on you and go higher. So because this is a smaller trade, you can see I'm in it, kind of lower contract size. I'm not willing to take that much risk. Like, if it come back on me, I'd be out of it. I'm very happy being out at break even. So there, I took one contract just below the POC there. My main target, or your ultimate target for this trade, would be right here at the volume area low. Here's that delta chart that I've talked about in my trades. I finally got it set up so I can toggle back and forth between the two charts. You can see right here you have VWAP, but in these trades you're not really too concerned with VWAP. But because you're in a ranging trade, you're not really paying attention to this, other than if it does have a response to it. So because they tried to take it higher here and went past the volume area high, I'm kind of thinking that it's going to try to go lower and go past the volume area high. But you could move your target to half back here, be 71. It's going to be another area that at least you just want to watch, because there'll be a lot of people trying to buy that right here. So you might want to just take that 71 instead of looking for this extra 2 ticks. It's not really worth fighting for that, or at least I don't think so. Is another look at that delta chart. Um, I don't watch this. I don't trade off this, but I look for support. If I get an opportunity to show that, I will. For the most part here, we're looking for signs that it's not going to do what we want it to do. So if it were to bounce off the POC, bounce off the MPOC, bounce off VWAP there, which is right here, if it just doesn't make this trip, that means something has changed. You can see it's kind of moving now. So we're getting to the VWAP. So you could switch over to your delta chart. Shows it a little better. See what kind of response we get off this. It really shouldn't be responding to the VWAP. There's going to be some traders that are going to buy it, but in the big picture, you're in a range trade, and the market is ranging. So you're counting on it continuing to do what it's doing, and then when it stops doing what it's doing, that means something has changed. So we hit our target. You can see it went right to that volume area low. That was our 27 ticks, which is kind of my standard target. And it seemed to work out. So, that's where that was the target, was the volume area low, and it happened to be the 27 ticks. So good trade.